Good morning, good afternoon and good evening. It's Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, and today I'm going to be back in the River Hipper, going down, doing a shallow river mudlark and seeing what we can find. Derbyshire area, and it has forecast a lot of rain, so I haven't got too long before that rain starts and I've got to leave. I will not be in the waterways when they start to flood, and therefore safety first. Got a little bag with me today, and hopefully join in with the river rother as well. Hope you're all well. I'm back with you shortly, and thanks to all my new subscribers. It's nice to see you all there, so thank you very much. So we're going to start in the exact same section that I left off. I didn't go down that way because there were people working, so I'll do a bit down here, go from there. Now, as you can see, there are shopping trolleys in here. It is a bit of a mess. They will need to be dug out at some point, but that won't be today. Here, that's how embedded they are. There's another shopping trolley there. There's another one here. There's one up there, so that's 3. Plus a lot of other debris. So this is good. Definitely need an environmental clean up in here. Another shopping trolley here. But yeah, I'm going to do this area down here if I can. So I've just had to walk around that area there. Between me and the end of the screen is where all the deep water is. Now, this used to be a railway bridge connecting to a factory that's now a storage yard. As you can see, you've got massive pieces of metal in here. Lots of brick debris, just general rubbish. And there's more sheet metal there, too big for me to actually touch or remove, especially on my own. Up there is where the old tan yard used to be, recently closed down. But yeah, as you can see, there's massive things in here, gear cogs, things like that, just here. Part of a motor, just there, look, just there. So again, it's going to be a massive environmental clean to do this one, but if anyone would like to help do that, let me know. And with a team of people down here, could certainly change this area. The water isn't too deep, it's ankle height at the moment, but as you can see, there's lots of debris, and amongst that there's going to be better finds as well. So just after the footbridge, the hilly one, you've got more debris. Unfortunately, the water, even though shallow, is running that dark and murky. I'm having to feel with my feet as to where things possibly are. Now again, there is sewage in this water, it can be seen, so I'm going to be extremely careful. And just down there is where the Hipper meets in with the river Rother. So that's the river Hipper, running a ochre brown colour, lots of iron in that, joining to the river Rother. Now, as you can see downstream, it is actually making a pool of debris. Now when that happens as well, even without me walking in it, that's a sign that water levels are starting to rise. So I'm going to be very quick. I'm going to do a little bit just along this section of the rother, and then I'm getting back out at a bridge down there for safety. But yes, I can see the water is starting to run faster. So that's where the river Hipper joins with the rother, and then back here I have seen there is metal in the water at this location. I'll just show you a bit closer. So as you can see, it's very rocky, lots of bricks and stone, but there is metal in there. And a bit further down that way, I did see a push bike in there, a few other bits, but again the water is starting to rise. You can see there's more oxygen in the water with the bubbles, and the water is starting to get a little bit faster. So the rains have definitely started to come in from further up the county along the boundaries of the valley, and it's starting to already filter into this zone. Now the rain is due here at this location in the next 20 minutes, so I've done the right thing. As you can see, there's lots over there. There's a big square thing over there, that's metal, possibly a safe, well embedded in the silt, and it comes around here and across here up this little pathway at the side to this area here, where this dilapidated pipeline is, and this damaged footbridge. Now again, I can see there's metal in there. It's got bits of orange, so that's could be metal, bike tyres, things like that. So there's definitely going to be stuff in here. Now I did get a few little finds, but I'll have to show you those at the end of the day when I get back home. Solely for safety reasons, I've had to abandon the river. And if we look on this side it goes up that way. Again, never been searched. There's obviously debris in the water from between the factories, and again these bridges used to hold railway lines. But always, folks, think safety first. If you don't feel that it's safe to be in the water when you're mudlarking, or the water gets too deep, turn back. I've had to turn back today, find an alternative route. It's for the best. Safety is always what's needed, and just remember, water is dangerous. It can be shallow, it can be fast, or it can be deep, but there's always going to be obstructions in that water, slippery stones, rocks, bricks, and hazards if you fall. So make sure you listen to your gut instinct, and always feel that if you have to leave, do, because it's only a relic, it's only bits of cleaning. It can be done with other people as a team, and bring a lot more safety to yourselves. So that's what I've got to say about today. I hope you've enjoyed this short adventure. I will show you the finds, as I say, in a bit, and I'm giving shout out to Green Oasis Adventures over in Sweden. Please go check them out, and if you like the content, comment and subscribe. They're a great bunch of people over there. It's a family channel, variety channel, so you do get a bit of adventures, magnet fishing, bit of mudlarking, things like that. And just to let everybody know, I'm starting to feel a lot better, so thank you to all those that actually messaged or add me in their thoughts. It's good to know that there's people out there that have actually got care for my well-being. It really does mean the world to me. So you're all family to me. So again, thank you everyone. So these are the finds. We've got this piece here, which is in stone. It's actually a threaded insulator cap. There's some writing there on the side of it as well. Can't quite make it out, but yep, definitely writing. And what that's going to be reused for is a smelting pot. So that's going to be melting down brass and copper. Probably 1930s. We've got this little piece of pottery handle. So it's salt glazeware. That's going to be 1900, 1920. Got this here, which is actually a carved bone disc. Just there. Now that could be any date. These are often used as jewellery space fillers, and stones, and that would go between them, more beads, and people use them as pendants as well, 1600 to 1910. And then we've got a light bulb fitting. Again, there's metal in there that's brass and copper, so that will go to recycle. Got this piece, it's just part of a large copper paraffin lamp. Again, it's metal, it goes to recycle. Somebody's old mobile phone. No battery. No SIM card. This piece here, ceramic. Not sure what it is. Broken on the top. So maybe part of a statue of some sort. We've got this guy here. So part of a stone toad statue. I couldn't leave him. Rather interesting. Probably 1950s. We've got this piece here. Would have been threaded on. And this is actually from an old kitchen sink. And it would have held a glass or a beaker. And people used to put toothbrushes and things like that into that. 1950s jar. And it's embossed with seashell designs. Various bits on there. That's rather cool. And some makers on the bottom. So yeah, that could be researched. It might even be a bit later. 60s, 70s, maybe even 80s. Still cool. That will clean up nice, make a nice tea light holder. Large hubcap. Again, just worth bringing And this here, we've got screw cap pop bottle, Kendall and Elliott Limited Stavely. So that's going to be from the 1950s. So this piece here, large piece, it looked like rock until I turned it over. As you see, it's quite a thick piece. But what we've actually got here, this section, is a section of fossilised tree wood, and that would date to the Carboniferous era or just after. But you can see here the lovely texture of where the bark's been, just here. So that's quite an interesting fossil, and it's basically part of the tree from when dinosaurs walked the earth. So yeah, just shows you never know what's in them waterways. So that's the few bits that was found today, and that's basically the finds roundup. There was a lot more in there to be found, but with the rising waters I didn't have the time, especially not on my own. So again, safety was first, and that's why I left the area. So this is Lee from Magnetic North Adventures, signing out until the next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.